All right, we're back with another question. This is a great question. Thanks for going over to CoachContacts.com and submitting your questions. Send in more. I'll be happy to help out. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you out, get you to your goal. The question is, I don't play that much. How can I get recruited? So it's a good question because a lot of people they might not get enough playing time. Say your coach might not feel you're good enough to start, or you might be coming off an injury and nobody really give you a chance, or you're new to a sport and you don't really know how to play the actual position that you're in. Let me start off like this, saying that don't become negative about it. Once you start, hanging your head down and start becoming a cancer to the team, crying and complaining and moaning about not getting enough playing time, it's just going to snowball downhill from there. And nobody likes that player in their team. Nobody likes to play with the guy who's always complaining about coaching time. You've seen it in the NFL and the NBA. Guys say, "Oh, I don't get enough touches," or "I don't get enough balls thrown my way. I don't get enough carries." Nobody wants to play with that guy. Coaches hate those players. So my advice to you is do the work. Put the work in on the back end to get you to play, to get you to start. Meaning, when everybody's out partying and doing stuff like that, you gotta be working out. You gotta be working at your position. You gotta be perfecting your craft. There's only, like in football, there's only 11 players that can play on the field at the same time. So if you're a defensive back and you might be a little bit slower and they got you at corner, and just beef up a little bit, you might be able to play safety, or beef up a little bit more and play some outside linebacker. You might have to change positions. You might have to change schools. And go to your coach and ask him. Look him in the eye. Say, "Hey, coach, what do I have to do to get more playing time?" If he's a real man, he'll tell you exactly what you need to do. And if you do that and show to him that you've done what he told you to do to give you more playing time, if he's a real man, then he'll put you in. He'll give you more playing time. There might be a senior in your position and you're like a sophomore or a freshman. Be that sophomore that beat out the senior. And don't make it so easy for the coach to say, "Oh, this guy's a senior, I gotta play him over you." You go out there and say, and make the coach say, "Oh, I gotta play this kid. He's gotta be on the field. He's gotta be starting somewhere. He's gotta be somewhere on the field." Be that kid who's that good, that has perfected his craft enough for him to be valued on the field. So yeah, don't hang your head about it. Don't complain about it. That's the worst thing you could do about it. Don't get all sad about it. If the coach is hating on you or whatever, it's probably because something you did. It's nobody else's fault but yours. But then again, it's nobody else's ability but yours to put yourself in a position to play. And once you get the starting position and you get more film and more reps and more statistics, then you can start shopping your film around and start getting recruited from coaches. But it's hard to be recruited if you don't have the film, if you don't have the playing time or the actual experience in your sport to be recruited. Don't get discouraged. Do your work in the off hours, in the off season, and you'll find yourself playing and starting. Thanks for sending the question. Click subscribe. It lets me know that we're actually helping you out. Go over to CoachContacts.com. Download that app. The app it gives you everything you need. If everybody wants to get in contact with coaches, if you get the app, then you can get in contact with coaches. So yeah, go ahead and download that app, CoachContacts.com. Send in more questions if you need more help with this. I'm happy to help you out. And put the work in on the back end. That's how you get to your starting position. I'll see you at the top.